Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to Barry Mack's Road to Retirement. I started this channel a few weeks ago where I was looking at 24-month countdown to my retirement. It will actually be semi-retirement. I probably can't afford to retire completely. But yes, so as it turned out, it's not going to be 24 months, it's going to be 11 months. Thanks to you, lovely commenter. It drove me to go onto the gov.gov website and realise that actually, because I was born before April 6th, 1960, I can actually retire at 66. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you along on this journey with me. Hopefully you will subscribe and hit that button, wherever it is, it's somewhere around there, and give me a follow. Drop me comments. I love comments. As I say, that comment I got the other week, that saved me a year. Comments are amazing. So my plan is to, in today's video, my plan is to run you through what the next 11 months have in store for me, what I've got planned to do, the events I might be involved in, that sort of thing. I've done a bit of work in the garden this weekend, so we'll have a look over that before I go through my diary. And yeah, thanks for coming along with me on this journey, albeit shorter journey now, to retirement. Let's get into what I got up to this weekend. Another beautiful morning. Really blessed with the weather sometimes. Right, second cup of coffee as I prepared for the day. So what have I got on today? I'm going to get this all sorted out. I went online last night. I'm keeping it quite low because neighbours are probably still sleeping. Went online last night and ordered up some turf. I'll show you the grass now in a sec. It's beaten down. The dog kills it every winter. So I've ordered up turf to do the garden. I'll get that sorted. As I was saying yesterday, I'm going to get this sail here over across that way and the lights in, get all that sorted out. I want to get the hot tub, loosely call it a hot tub, the lazy spa, the inflatable hot tub. I want to get that area sorted up and get the sail back on that as well. Oh my goodness, that sun is awesome this morning. So yeah, lots to do today. Need to pop out in a while. Going to sort out these lights, get them all into position, get this post sorted out, string the lights which currently run along that way. We need to get them across to this post that I put in place last week. Need to get these clothes hanging out in the line for our American friends. Yes, we do use clotheslines in the UK. Get that sail sorted out, and then over this way we need to get all these leaves cleaned up, pressure wash down this area, and get the underneath that tarpaulin is the hot tub. We're going to get the hot tub out and re-sort that out for this year. But of course, before all that, it's time for another coffee. Sitting at the top of the garden, play with the dog and see if you can do...
And the other paw.
Paw, and then other paw.
Good boy.
He's a little beauty, our Oreo.
Is that good? He's a good boy.
So how's it Sunday evening already again? So let's have a look at what we achieved this weekend. We're getting there. It's starting to take shape. As I keep saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. So let me just flick you around and have a quick look. So the top end of the garden starting to take shape. Got the barbecue back on here. We got these flowers in. They are struggling for light obviously up here, but they're all shaded plants, so it should be okay. Whoopsie daisy, bring it down a bit. Brought the patio heater back up there. That area over there definitely needs tidying up. This needs filling, backfilling the raised bed. As we look down, yeah, lots of turf on order, so I'll be digging that over and going to get a rotavator to get that sorted out. Some compost in there. I probably need a lot more compost in those 2 bags. Need to get these tools packed away. What else we got here? Brown bins there for picking up more leaves and things. Yeah, this area over here for the hot tub is starting to get a little bit better. Got the old dining table that I cut up this weekend and made it into a countertop. So we've got that. Got plenty of oil on it now. So hopefully that will stand up to the weather. Lots of teak oil put onto that. That table I had in London at the turn of the millennium. It's now a bar top on the tiki bar. Here's my countdown. We've been able to put next through March. Let's see what the rest of the year has to offer. Well, there we go. Sanded down, cut size, lots of oil. It's not looking too bad, if I may say so myself. I'm quite pleased with that. So that should last for another few years, hopefully. Don't we just love it in the evening when you can get the lights on in the garden, and it's just something relaxing about the whole thing. It does add to the ambience, and I'm quite pleased with the amount of work I managed to get in this weekend. Busy old day in the garden, well, busy old weekend in the garden. Happy to have achieved what I did out there. It was really nice to be able to use up what was an old dining table from back in the days when I lived down in London. I've had that table, probably 25, 30 years. And the last so many years it's been sat in the garden and just rotting away, so I thought I'll chop it up, make it into a little countertop for the tiki bar, and hopefully we'll get another few years out of it. I love a bit of upcycling, don't you? Okay, so I said I would give you a rundown on what the year ahead looks like. In the previous video, if any of you had seen it, you will have noticed that I said I had a possible trip on the horizon, whereby it might be an epic road trip. It's come true. It's confirmed. It is going to happen in early June, and basically I will fly down to Nice, and then from Nice I'll pick up a 9-seater minibus. So I'm acting as a support driver for a group of people that are going to be cycling, love them, from the south of France over to northern Spain at San Sebastian. I will not once get on a bike, I can assure you that. I will be in a 9-seater. I'll try and share that with you, and because I think some of the journey is going to be absolutely epic. The scenery going across the Pyrenees, it will be awesome. It'll be totally awesome. So what else have I got on planned for this year? And forgive me, I am now looking down at my book. I'm not looking at you because I'm reading stuff. I've had to write this down because I got a lot planned. So, end of March, I'll pop it up here. That's just gone. That was still month 12. Dropped my lad off. He's moved down to London for a short time. He's doing some pop-ups down there at the same time as having his store here in Worcester. He's got a vintage clothing business, so he's going to be doing a bit of work around London, building up contacts and selling in 2 locations. Very proud of that young man. He's doing really well. So maybe I will. I'll pop up a little screenshot here of Cian's shop, and if you want to give him a follow, it's Mailhaus, Maelhaus. Give him a little follow on the old Instagram or whatever they call it. You'll find him. I'm no good at all that social thing. Give him a little follow. Mailhaus, vintage and designer clothing. So that was end of March. April, again, apologies, I am looking at my book here. April, what have we got on? Easter, yeah, probably pop down to Surrey, hopefully maybe a birthday party for one of the guys that grew up with our lad. So that is pretty much April. It's a quiet one. Give me an opportunity to get the garden finished. I want to, on top of what you've seen earlier, I want to be able to get down. I ordered up some turf, so I've got 30 or 40 square meters of grass arriving. So I'll put a rotavator over the garden and get some turf down. May, we've got the Bannister Miles in Oxford at the early part of May. It's a bank holiday weekend, and basically it's everybody's opportunity to run the same run that Roger Bannister did for his 4-minute mile. We'll be volunteering on that. I do a lot of volunteering, marshalling, that sort of thing. So we'll be on that event in May. Later on in May, the following weekend, I believe it probably is, the 11th of May, again, little link up here. Not link, screenshot up here. Sunderland City Runs, fabulous event. I love it. We do it every year. So again, I'll be marshalling out on the course, helping 4,000 or 5,000 people run around the fabulous city of Sunderland. June, I've mentioned June already. So I'll be flying down early June. I'm going to fly down to Nice, pick up a vehicle, Cannes, San Sebastian, back from San Sebastian, back to Nice, fly home, week out, brilliant, can't wait for it. The end of June, there's an ultra up in the beautiful Kielder Forest area of Northumberland, so we'll be up there for that. Lots of midges. Need a fly net for that one of those mesh things get around my neck. Keep the midges off. God almighty, the midges. It's a beautiful part of the countryside, dark skies, beautiful, biggest man-made lake in Europe, Kielder. It's got a marathon course around the path around the edge, but I'll come on to that. That'll be October. It's massive, it's beautiful, it's midges though. It's the summer, so that's not going to put us off. We will be there for that. Also in June, there is the Withall Fun Run, Withall and Hollywood Fun Run, which again is an event through Worcestershire County Council and Events of the North, and we'll be working on that one. That is the 21st of June. Into July, we've got the Worcester Carnival. Myself, H, Ange, Adam, Sue, not many of us. We're a very small committee. We organise the Worcester Carnival every year. So what it is a parade procession around town of lots of big trucks with schools, drama groups, dance groups, all that sort of thing. Lots of community engagement. We got walking groups in there. We got cars, a vintage car procession. It takes about an hour and a half to go through the streets of Worcester, and we probably get about 10,000-15,000 people out in the streets for the day. It's a big event. We have a carnival village down on Worcester Racecourse, live music, entertainment all day, food and drinks, village. We've got lots of stalls. As I say, the parade around town probably get finished about 8 o'clock in the evening. Great day out, proper family day, fun fair for the kids, all that sort of thing. Later on then in July, we've got the Durham City Runs. These are evening, well, the main event is in the evening. Yeah, 5k, 10k, half marathon. It's a busy all weekend, all around the beautiful city of Durham. So we'll be up marshalling on that as well. Then when we come back, there is a link there, by the way, for Durham. Over here, there's a link for the London Stadium UK Athletics Meet. Again, that'll be kind of just on the back of the Durham City Runs, so we'll be off down to London for that one. August. Ooh, first weekend in August. British Athletics, or sorry, UK Athletics, the Birmingham Meet, Birmingham Championships. We'll hopefully be volunteering on that, and then I think we might need a little break towards the end of August. Hoping to go to Corfu. We've been talking about it today. We're looking at Airbnbs, that kind of thing. I'll give you an update on that in a future video, but yeah, looking towards the end of August, early September, to go to Corfu. When we get back from that, then we got our home event. We got the Worcester City Runs. Again, kids races, 10k race, half marathon around the beautiful, beautiful city of Worcester where I live. Fabulous event. It never rains in Worcester for that event. Only when we go away. We made a mistake a few years ago, and we went away for the Worcester Run. How we missed out on it, I don't know, but we were lying by the pool in Greece and getting messages back from people that it was raining. We couldn't believe it. It never rains in Worcester for the Worcester Run. That year, we weren't here. It rained. I'll be here for it this year, don't worry. Following on from that then, in October, back up to Kielder, not for an ultra, this time for the Kielder Marathon weekend. So you got a marathon, half marathon, 10k, run, bike, run, sorry, a duathlon, all around the beautiful reservoir that is Kielder. Dark skies, absolutely stunning. No midges in October. It's beautiful. It's colder, but it's beautiful, and it's dark early morning, dark when we get finished in the evening, but those skies make up for it. No light pollution. It is beautiful. So November and December, at the moment I don't really have much on. So that is pretty much my coming months from April through to October. Busy little diary, but looking forward to every bit of it, and I hope you join me, come along with me. As I say, please subscribe. There's a button somewhere. I don't know where the button is. I really don't, but I think I can put a button in. I'm new to this YouTube thing. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much. That's it for me for this week. I'll catch you next week. God bless, and bye for now.